Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this channel, normally we talk about money, personal finance, couple finance.
Personal finance, more like it.
Our personal finance is just our how we do things in regards to money or budgeting, investing, side hustles.
Yeah. If you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, comment. It will be muchly appreciated. In today's video,
we talk about inflation. It's a big topic so far.
we hear it in the media quite a lot. I'm like, I can't feel it.
What are you talking about? So we just went IKEA. We bought these cinnamon bun. Kids love it. And then it used to be $1.50 each or $6 for 6.
But now,
And then now it's $1.80 each or $8 for 6. So that's $2 increase. So I don't have my phone. So $2 increase from a $6 product. That's
there you go.
anyway. I think like 20% increase. That's massive. That's really a lot. Or maybe more than 20. I don't know.
but it's more than what we paid for beforehand. We'll put it that way.
$2 on a $6. Sorry, is
Yeah.
we still bought it because it's still cheap.
Our kids really love. Every time we go to IKEA, they really like it. As a
cinnamon
snack.
bun. Yeah.
So we bought it for them. And I'm like, I never take a notice of it. I think it's because these days we just tap as you go.
Yeah.
And you don't really take a notice of, I guess.
How much do you spend?
Yeah. But now, looking at it, like we should really have a budget.
Yeah. And yesterday I went shopping in the supermarket. Cucumber. He told me talk about cucumber. It used to be like $2-3 a kilo.
And
Guess
now?
how much is it?
I don't know.
$11.99. And then kids really like it. I bought just two. I want to see how much per cucumber. Just standard size Lebanese cucumber, not the long one, but the little one like that.
Okay.
I bought two, almost $2 each.
So $1 each.
No, $2 each.
Oh, sorry, $2 each.
Almost
Sorry.
$2 each.
Yeah.
So I'll just get them to eat everything.
So, and it could be like a mix between a lot of things. One, it's not in season. Two, COVID,
Flooding,
drought, and everything in between. Food prices is just gonna go through the roof.
Yes.
So, and that sort of got me as well.
How do we deal with inflation
Yeah.
as a couple or family? So now we just have to, for me, whenever food, because I do really feel the hit. And I don't want to fill up the car too.
So for me, it's like the car expenses and the house expenditure. I feel the pinch when I saw the strata expenses.
Oh, yes. So that's your story. But
all right, you go first.
For me, how to deal with the inflation is I have to buy anything on special and on seasonal only. If things that, for example, I check this weekly special for the supermarket. I've been waiting for rice to be half price. Finally, this week is going to be half price. I'm going to buy 2 bags of it. Who knows when is it going to go up the price again? And when is the next time going to be half price?
So
If it's less than half price, or no, more than half price, which means 20% or 30%, I'm not going to be bothered. I only buy it at 50%.
Yep. And when it's in 50%, we always bulk buy.
Buy 2.
Buy 2.
If we can keep it, like canned
Yeah.
stuff, rice, tissue. We need more tissue as well.
So that's in consumable side of it.
Yeah, that's on the mum side of food.
Well, like that's just staples. Like majority of our staple food that we use quite frequently.
Yeah.
That's what we do every time we see a half price. Even though alone, like now, you kind of, I think it's because a lot more conscious when it comes to money. You kind of see, even though it's half price, it's not really that half price because the price goes up.
Yeah.
So,
Or either the price go up or the package getting smaller. Yeah.
So,
I'd rather buy a bag of potato instead of a bag of potato chips.
all right. Oh yeah, like fries, like hot chips. Is that what you meant?
Or packet chips.
So
It's different flavor other than a bag.
Yeah.
Yesterday I bought a bag of potato.
It's
2
100
kilo.
gram.
2 kilo.
Oh, okay.
2
Yeah.
kilo. $4? 4 5 I don't know. But if you buy a pack of chips, 180 gram.
Which is equivalent to
price.
about 1 potato,
Same
2
price.
potatoes. So,
Yes.
from on my side is like I'd realized like expenses in the property are getting higher.
Yeah. I remember back in the days, the apartment we live in, the strata was around 1,200.
Now it goes
A
up
quarter.
to 1,800, 1,500, somewhere within
Plus
that.
the car park,
Plus
the
some,
200.
yeah.
So it's $2,000. Oh,
Yeah.
well, we're talking about 10 years.
Yeah.
But then we live in a 3-bedroom with 2 lifts, 2 car park.
Swimming
We've got a
pool,
gym and a small swimming pool.
5 days, property manager working
On site
in there,
and
on
cleaners.
site and cleaners.
Yeah.
So that goes up as well. And obviously, being having a property, there's wear and tear. So there's a few things that they need to repair. Just the maintenance side of it,
Yes.
getting higher and higher.
Yeah.
So, which is it's normal in that aspect. You gotta looking that into an account. Problem with that is, what if your income doesn't go up?
Yeah, that's right.
So that's the other problem that we're looking at. Like,
So yesterday you got, was it yesterday or the day before? I print out the bill all.
yeah,
I put it on your desk.
I
Came
feel
home, before the bill, you're like, oh, I got all this money. Where can I put it in investment? So invincible. Normally you only got 3 digits in your account.
yeah. So anything
got
beyond
thousands in there.
beyond $1,000 is like, yes, I feel so
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm invincible. I can spend. I can go out and just let's go out and party. And that's what we did on the weekend. We go out
Went
and
out
spend
for-
with the family, going
Yeah.
for a
Dinner.
family activity. We went for dinner. We went out the next day. Went for lunch. And like, I guess a typical activity, like a family activity, a day out, which we usually bring our lunch when we have a day activity with the kids.
If we can. Depends on what kind of activity.
Yeah, and depending where we're going. So yesterday was like, oh, this past weekend was that. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna go out and buy something and enjoy.
Well, but because we did a dinner the night before, we just had some like food court lunch.
Yeah.
So normal dinner for us now, normal dinner if we're going out, family for 4, normally $100.
Yeah.
Cannot get any cheaper. So we try not to go out that often, maybe once a month. That's how we budget that.
Yeah.
If it's lunch, normally casual, $50 is a lot more
Like
doable and cheaper.
We're talking about like restaurant dinner,
Yes.
sitting down in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Whereas
Not takeaway.
and then the food court is the lunch
Yeah.
in the food court.
Well, some of them you can get pretty cheap for lunch anyway, $50. I think is our budget for that.
Yeah, our standard, let's say.
Yeah, and then because you receive your bill, you're like, oh, I got no more money, and we need to now. We have to have a schedule, and whichever bill is coming, we gotta save that money or make sure we know that we have the bill coming over. We have surplus cash to pay for it, and not giving us a heart attack.
So this is going back in like how important is budgeting.
Yes.
For us, it's like, yeah, that was a sort of a wake up call. It's like
$2,000.
we can cover it up. That's
Yeah.
the problem is not unable to pay for it. I can pay for it, and I know some way throughout the year we do budget them, but then realize we kind of need to know this at least once a month. Look
I
at
think
an
we
overview.
have to put it in a timetable. I'll put it in,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, and then just write it down in our calendar, which what we have in a fridge
kids'
calendar.
calendar.
And then my expectation would be like, say, car, radio, this bill, that is beyond your auto transaction.
Yeah.
Like our monthly phone bill, for example, a phone bill and the internet, that get deducted automatically, so I don't have to, like, I do budget them, but I don't have to worry about that.
So those are fixed.
Yeah.
Well, these are fixed as well, but then we don't have, it's not in our monthly budget.
Correct.
It is the heart attack one.
Yeah, when you receive them, it's like bang, $2,000, bang, $2,000.
Yeah, sometimes you can't really avoid it. Yesterday we got a text and email from one of our property managers,
Yeah.
and then said the there's no hot water. It's emergency. Tenant got no hot water. Can
Yeah.
you fix it? Of course, we approve. You have to fix it.
Yeah, I guess if we're not gonna say no, you can't. You gotta
Yeah.
fix it yourself.
It's not in my budget this month. Can you fix it next month, please?
So that's I guess in case of emergency,
Yes.
you break that glass, and that's part of I guess owning a property. You're bound to have all of this emergency coming
Yes.
out of the blue. So that's our update in terms of how we're gonna do this, how we're gonna implement it.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to just wake up and then, like the other scenario that I can see is the, hey, I didn't budget this and I have to use a credit card, and I don't want that.
Yeah, that's
I don't
right.
want that lifestyle where
Yeah, we don't want that emergency credit card as an emergency fund.
yeah, we have an emergency fund for that, not a credit card as my emergency fund.
Yeah.
So, and if you use a credit card and then don't want to have the snowball of, okay, so use a credit card and then I can't afford to make the full payment, so I have to pay on an installment or plus the interest, or if not, buy now, pay later payment system or whatever it is. So you ended up having to pay more. So we didn't want that. So to do that and not having a heart attack, we kind of have to write it down.
Yeah, we have to. And
So-
because current situation of all this inflation is just well, we can't do anything. What can we do?
Yeah, so life, it is what it is. You just have to
Yeah.
adjust accordingly.
Yes, and cut out some things.
Yeah,
right?
you either increase your income or what is it?
Cut down
Cut
the
down
cost.
your expenses
Yep.
and then manage it as you go. And that's what we're doing.
That's right.
Anyway, that's just our 2 cents. How we go about, I guess, dealing with
Inflation
and
big expenditure coming.
anyway. I think that's about it.
Yes.
Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and
See you next time.
bye.
Bye.